What's up, guys? This is Drew C. Today we got a package. Let's see what it is. So unnecessary. All right, y'all. So LEKATO sent me their brand new in-ear monitor system, their wireless in-ear system. And this is what the box looks like right out of the packaging. Got the label blocking it. Lossless sound quality. Yep, 2.4 gigahertz wireless transmission, 30 meters distance, more than enough. Green LED light for instructions, okay, That's pretty nice. Right, first impression, these things are absolutely tiny. This is the size of them. This is the entire in-ear monitor system. They're light, obviously, but like they're not cheaply made. They don't feel like cheap light plastic, if that makes sense. They're a hard plastic, but they have a nice matte finish, which kind of gives it a sleek look on the back. Clips actually have some resistance to it, which is good. On the bottom, we have our USB charger. And on the receiver, you'll see that we actually have the volume in buttons as opposed to a twist knob, which I don't know how I feel about that yet. I need to try it out in a live setting. One thing that I will note, the buttons don't have like a satisfying click to know that you hit it. It's kind of just like it sinks in. Let's see what else came in the box. So it comes with the manual. It's a pretty simple system, so I don't really, see myself using too much of this. It says that you can pair up to 8 receivers up to 1 transmitter, which is pretty cool. Don't know about the latency on that. However, I do like that you don't need a whole rack mount system for this. It's just plug and play with the 2 pieces. Comes with the charger. This is one of those dual USB chargers as well, which I really like, the splitter. That way you can charge them both at the same time, good to go. We've got our 2 connectors. Looks like one is a spare actually, because we won't be needing. This, you will notice, is not 1/4 inch nor XLR. This is basically just like an aux jack. 3.5, whatever they call them. Because these things are so small, there's not enough room to put a 1/4 inch jack into the actual machine. I mean, this is the size for reference of a 1/4 inch jack. So it does come with a converter. Go ahead, pop that on. Now, essentially, all that we do is take one end of this cable. It goes into the transmitter. Then we take this end, plug it into our main source of audio, turn them both on. They pair automatically. If not, you got the button up top. Go ahead and hold that button, then they'll find themselves automatically. It doesn't seem to have different channels. It seems like it scans and picks up the best available channel. I personally like to have the option to change channels just in case you get some kind of interference. I'm gonna trust that it knows what it's doing. Another cool thing to note is that they arrived with full battery charge, which is rare. These do not come with the actual in-ears, like the earbuds. You will need to get your own, whatever kind you wanna go for. Again, this is just the receiver unit. I have used LEKATO wireless products before. Their MW1 is a wireless XLR meant to be for your microphone. I've used that in many live settings, different gigs and festivals, and I've never had an issue with it. And if LEKATO built the MS1 anything like the MW1, then I really trust these. But it's not enough for me to just say I trust it. I need to actually field test them. So I've actually got a gig in a few days, and I'm gonna be using these, and I'll give you guys my honest feedback. What's up, guys? We are back a few days later after the gig. It was an outdoor gig. It was about 200 people, and I was actually playing alongside a DJ, so I was able to hook this up to his board. One thing that I was a little worried about is that he had a pretty large Wi-Fi router, like right next to the board, so I was wondering how the 2.4 gigahertz would work for this, but it actually did really well. Like, I was surprised. It did not let me down. Played for about 2 hours. The battery's not an issue. I think the battery from here is like 3 to 4 hours. For latency, they say that the delay is less than 12 milliseconds. That might seem a bit long, but really, I didn't notice it at all while playing. Another thing I noticed is the sound quality was actually pretty good. It also is probably gonna depend on what in-ear monitors you go for. I have custom molds from CTM, Clear-Tune monitors that I use. They're 3 drivers and they sound really great for guitar. And this side by side with my Shure system, it's pretty equal on point as far as tone. You might notice that there's not as much mid-range punch in these guys versus like a rack system. However, being a guitarist and being a mid-range instrument, it kind of makes up for it if that's what you really want to monitor is your own guitar. overall, for the price of these things and the portability, the ease of use, you just can't beat these. This definitely can be used for, restaurants, bars, clubs, small gigs, anything where you want to get rid of some stage volume and you can eliminate some wedges. They're small, they're light, they're durable, they're easy to use, and they sound great. If you've always wanted to try in-ear monitors but never wanted to shell out the thousands of dollars for those rack mounts, the LEKATO MS-1 is the perfect solution for you.